Hey YouTube, thanks for stopping by the channel and thanks for clicking play today. Today we are at the National Corvette Museum Motorsports Park, NCM Motorsports Park. We're getting ready to do our drive time we have with the E-Ray. You can kind of see all the cars lined up there behind us. We're going to get flipped over here in a minute and we're going to do that. We are actually going to get about an hour's worth of time, I believe they said, on track. We can do launches and things like that. I did manage to bring my Dragy, guys. So what I've been saying, what I've been wanting, somebody to Dragy these cars 0 to 60. The staff here claim they've been getting some pretty low numbers, so I'm really excited to see. Again, these are on the car recorders, but I mean, you know, I'm not doubting they're quick. I just want to get some Dragy footage out there, and I can hear these guys ripping on the track out there, so I'm excited. This is going to be great. If you haven't already, guys, like, share, and subscribe. You're going to enjoy this one. I know I am. Let's get racing, okay? All right, so we have here the National Corvette Museum, NCM Motorsports Park. It's a beautiful facility here. I'm going to kind of take you in here in just a second as we walk up. We've already done our registration, etc., and signed up, signed our waivers, and go there from there. So just going to kind of walk in and show you what it looks like here. So this is just as you walk in the interior here of the shop here. This is where you sign in here. The staff are great. Looking kind of here, you have a safety presentation that you do. I don't think they're going to let us do much more recording, but I'm going to try to do some in-car recording. There's some PDR as well. But just want to kind of let you see the inside of the shop here as well. All right, so we're finished with our safety briefing. Mind your step here. And we're going to head over to the cars and get our picture from the car, meet the instructors, figure out how this is going to go down. And we're about to get you some pretty good footage and some Dragy data. All right, so this is ours for today. Look at this, Seawolf Gray. So not only the E-Ray, but Seawolf Gray. So good looking car, man. Good looking car. So I'm excited about this. Get my Dragy paired up and get ready to go. All right, here we go. Definitely different sounds. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly feel like I can feel the weight in this car a little bit. So oh wow, this is really neat. I can't wait to see the PDR footage of this. This is awesome. I don't know, I'll have to check if this has regenerative braking or not. It feels like it does. I'm pretty sure it does. So first lap, I was told, is we kind of roll into it and then we'll kind of do some touring laps behind the instructor, and then evidently we get the opportunity to run with one of them and they can do some launches on it, and we'll see how this goes. Kind of nervous, you two. Not my car. I did pay for the insurance, extra insurance, but not my car. Okay, it's quick. It is quick. Oh, I missed that apex. Ooh, it's got some legs. This transmission is still just as good in this car as it is in the Z06. And I missed that apex too. I'm trying to follow the instructor's line and hit these apexes, but man, he's just next level fast. I know it's his home track, etc., etc., but this tight corner here, let's get on it with the all-wheel drive. Let's get on it. Let's go. right-hand sweeper here. Oh, this is a pretty turn. All the way out, braking at number 2. And then smooth on the gas coming out. Let's get on it, get on it. Let's go, E-Ray. All right. Slower there. Dang it, I missed that apex again. Lewis Hamilton, I am not. Max Verstappen, I am not. Oh, wow, this is nice. Oh, this curve like dives off. What do you see the PDR footage on this? It like dives over like this big hill. It's a tight turn, too. Alrighty. Get on it, E-Ray. Back straight. Let's go. Give it to me. It's not a Z06, guys. Ugh. Late braking. Tight. I hit that apex. Woohoo! And it set me up for this one. Need to do this in a Z06. I mean, this is a blast, guys, but I'm telling you, Z06 even more. I do feel the extra weight of this car. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel the extra weight when I'm tossing around. It's not quite as crisp as my Z06. All right, I've hit every apex on this lap. I got this. I'm working. It's definitely a different sound with the 6.2 in the back, that's for sure. It's more of kind of what you're used to from a Corvette sound. Take that tight. Let's go, E-Ray. Get it! Get it! Came in hot on that one. This guy can drive, man. These instructors are impressive. Like, I will say, I'm not 100% on this, and of course I haven't hit every apex and set myself up for the next ones, but I will say these guys can drive. This guy is next level, able to pull on me at any of these turns. This is the cool one. Really tight, almost a whole way around 180, even a little bit more. You dip down, it's probably 20 meters down. And then you're heading right back up this other hill. Really tight, really tight, really tight. Woo! Stay in it. Catch the apex, catch the curb. Apex, curb. All right, come on. Into the straight. Give it to me, E-Ray. Make me a believer. I was in the right gear there. This transmission is really good about really kind of keeping you in the right gear, man. I'm not going to say that it's not great. It's better than me, that's for sure. But I got to carry more speed through these turns. This guy's just killing me. Come on, E-Ray. Come on, E-Ray. All right, braking zone. Big right-hand sweeper. Coming into it at 80 miles an hour. It feels so weird. All right, into 2 braking zone. Catch this apex. Maybe I can pick up some time on him. Ooh, that's a tight turn. Come on, E-Ray, let's go. Techniques that I developed from looking out the side windows and not always out the windshield on these tight corners. Looking ahead at where you're going, anticipating these. Come on, E-Ray. It's fun. It is fun, I'm not going to lie. It is fun. Using more of the curve there. This long sweeper. Long sweeper. Car's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm working. I'm pushing. I'm sweating. It's hot out here in Bowling Green today. I've been doing CAT installs all morning long, which we still have to finish it, guys. Alright, back to this long sweeper. Dip down over the hill. Left-hand turn. Coming back up the top. I don't know how many laps we actually get. I don't know if it's 3. Actually, don't even know how many I'm on right now, to be honest with you. I'm right on them on this one, though, through these S's. I kept on them. We're coming up on traffic ahead. So coming out of this last one sets you up nice for the straight. Get on it, E-Ray. Give me the beans. Give me the beans. I actually set off the front collision warning because I came into that one and late braked on him, but I was plenty distance away. You'll see on the PDR, I'll have proof. Come on, E-Ray, let's go. Make me a believer. I want to believe in you. Come on, little donkey. If you guys have never done this, you have to come here to NCM Motorsport Park and get on this. This is so much fun. What a job these guys have, man. What do you do? Oh, I get in a car, drive around the track really fast and have people follow me. And I'm getting on it this lap. We're actually moving pretty quick. I think we're going to pick up some time on the people ahead of us and maybe catch traffic because we are scooting pretty good. I think my lines are better. But I'm trying to just basically do what this fella does in front of the instructor and come in and getting out of these. I will say, like I'm rolling into the throttle all the way in, and it's very compliant. It is not twitchy. The back end doesn't want to jump out. The all-wheel drive just kind of helps roll that power and just pull the car out of the exit of the turn. I mean, it's really solid as far as the confidence it gives you to get on the power. Get on the power early, right after apex, curbs, no warnings for exceeding track limits, and gives you the confidence here. You have this long sweeper coming around to get onto the power. Oh, here we're catching up with some traffic here, guys. All right, well, back into the paddock area we go. I don't think I'm going to do the instructor lap, to be honest with you. I want to get back over and get working on Justin from Horsepower Obsessed CAT install. So I think I'm going to pass on that for the instructor lap. I mean, I wanted to experience the car for myself. I've never been in it. I'll go over my lasting impressions of it later once I've had it, given it enough time to kind of percolate a little bit, kind of marinate, and that way I can give you guys more of a unbiased opinion of what I think of the car. I will say I'm impressed with it, but I'm disappointed as well. And I'm going to go over that here in a second. I'll probably talk a little bit about it. I'm going to see what Brandon wants to do as far as how he wants to do, if he wants to do the instructor laps. If not, we both have our cars here. I can drive back over to the museum and get back to working on getting Justin's cats taken out. He may want to do the instructor lap. That's fine. But I know he has his wife in the car with him for the ride along, so he may or may not want to do the instructor lap, so we'll see. I'm going to catch you guys in a little bit. Let me figure out how we want to do, and then we'll go over some more. But again, I'm impressed, but I'm disappointed. I'm not going to lie. You can definitely feel the weight of the car. The all-wheel drive helps you come out of the corners and get on the power early, and it doesn't feel twitchy. It definitely is a confidence-inspiring vehicle as far as on the track. I'm sure I wasn't pushing anywhere near to what these guys are capable of, but I'm going to pull it in here, check in with the instructors, and see what's going on. We'll catch you in a little bit. All right, so Brandon pulled back in. He's going to have some awesome footage. He actually did the instructor lap, and I'm not sure. I hope he had his Dragy hooked up too.
I did.
He
yeah.
did.
I think I got a 60 to 130.
Well, good. I hope you did. But we saw you coming down the straight, and I didn't catch it. But when you came down the straight, we were like, oh, he's on it pretty good. It launches good.
Hey, this guy can drive. There's no way I was duplicating that lap.
No, there's no. Look,
no fucking way.
Every time I was telling my buddy, or I was telling this guy, the instructor that was doing mine, I said, man, every time I thought I was doing good, you just disappeared off in the distance, man. You know what I mean? Like,
oh,
so
yeah.
They're way, but I was just saying on camera, like, they're 90% on these cars. I'm 60% at best, you know?
Oh, for sure. I wouldn't even say I'm 60. I mean, I might be 50%. When I did that hot lap, holy shit. I mean, if Beth was already getting sick with my, like, half-ass shit I was doing, if she'd been in the car with him,
you got sick.
There would have been vomit all over the windshield.
I love it.
And that, no, I swear to you, there would have been. I guarantee it.
I would have made sure she pointed her head back
out the window.
No,
I like it. I like hearing the motors and stuff.
Okay, so I was just talking about, so you hear the V8 in the back.
Did you hear the electric?
And you hear the electric
straight away kick
I did.
in?
Yeah, I can hear them.
And it's like you can hear the V8 behind you, which also is a new experience, right?
Yeah.
But then you get the electric motor up front that you're hearing like whirring at you as well. It's really a cool, you can feel the weight. Could you feel the weight?
Yeah,
in the car?
I could feel the weight.
But it's a really cool car. I mean, if I didn't have a Z06 and I needed something I could drive every day or just putt around, you can't lose with that car.
Now the 60 Gs.
How do you like the Z06 as an everyday driver?
You could do it. You could do it. You put it in touring mode, or comfort way, and just.
I wouldn't want to do it every day.
I wouldn't want to, but you could.
It's
right?
too much attention.
Because I want one.
Oh,
I want one so
I'm going to tell
bad,
you.
But
That's
one,
the
I'm
best.
not paying over market.
Right.
Two, I'm not waiting.
Well, that's the best car I've ever owned in my entire life. Best car I've ever. There, you drive them here, you know. You can.
I love it.
Oh, you can daily them for sure. That would be a better daily than E-Ray for sure.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it would be a great daily.
I like the E-Ray, but I'm more.
Me too.
Z06.
Me too.
Well, the G-force is to 60. Ooh.
Oh, I know.
That thing is definitely more than RZ.
It is
with
more
those
than
tires.
it's
Like
more
with
than-
if we had some drag radials, might be different.
It's more than the Z for sure, but you know, you and I get used to that plaid acceleration. That's not plaid acceleration, but it feels close. It's quick.
It's real close.
It's quick.
I mean,
So,
just seat of the pants. It's
seat
close.
of the pants.
And the sound makes it feel actually faster.
Well,
in some ways in the plaid because you're getting a little bit more of the visceral experience.
Yeah, you get the V6 or the V8 behind you and the electric motor in front. It sounds great, man. So
that's
good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. We're gonna get back over and get those cats done.
That was awesome.
Good, man. All right, YouTube. Well, we finished up. We are back here. We did some 0 to 60 launches. I am gonna have that footage for you soon. We are going to stir up some controversy with these numbers that we just got. I will tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, it is not 2.0 seconds. It is not. But they are quick. I'll give them that. The one thing I will have to say, and we'll kind of just look at some of the cars here in just a second, but the one thing I have to say, to be honest with you, is they are a good car. They're a great car, amazing car. A little bit disappointed in just kind of the overall excitement feel of it. It really didn't wow me. Again, I own a Z06, I get it, right? But it just didn't wow me. You can feel the extra weight. I was talking with one of the instructors too, and he said that extra weight up in the front of the batteries is kind of an issue sometimes, because if you end up pushing the car a little bit further than you want and the back end starts to step out, he claims that the back end will just go because you have all that weight in the front end that just almost acts like a pivot point for the car in the back end just to swing around, right? The Z06, not so much. He does say that the E-Rays will get twitchy coming out of corners, even with the all-wheel drive when they're on it. Now, they're driving it, 90%. I'm driving it 60, 70%, right? But they did say that, that is an issue for them on some of these cars. But the Z06s, he said, they're a little bit more traditional as far as the rear end car. The rear end steps out. You can kind of feather it with the throttle. They run with traction management either in like like the minimal nanny settings, or a lot of the instructors, he said, will just turn them off. So we obviously are not going to do that today. We did not do that today. But we went through and did 2 launches across the parking lot here. Again, it's not a prep surface, but it's dead flat. And we're going to cause some controversy with these numbers. So you guys stay tuned. That video is coming. We're going to wrap this one up. We have to get back over and finish installing Justin's high flow cats on his Z06. Brandon is pulling in now, as you can see. And let's see if we can get him. Well, not going to be able to get him. It's okay. But we will catch up with him, and then I'm going to get his impressions on what he said, and then we'll go from there. So guys, hang tight. We're almost done with this, and we'll get back over to the museum.